life practice community.
All right, welcome everybody to Canada. Um, so you can just stay where you are for just a couple of breaths, just allowing yourself to settle in here. And so, if we haven't met before, my name is Marc. Welcome to your class today. I'm just going to take you through just a nice little gentle flow for the next little 20-minute segment. And so as you hold this child's pose, sitting everything back, just keep extending the arms out. And then I want you to take the knees wide. So if the knees aren't wide, take it wide here. And then keeping that left hand extending forward, I want you to take that right hand. You're going to thread it underneath that left arm, taking that right shoulder down to the mat and the right side of the head. And so using your left fingertips, start to walk that left hand towards the top of the mat. And then keep pulling the hips back as you do so. So feeling a nice pull in that left shoulder. And just taking an opportunity here to kind of slow down your breath and really feel those inhales and exhales as they come in through your body here. So really feel that expansion through the upper back, through the shoulder. And then staying here for one more inhale, just really to deepen in. And then as you exhale, unthreading that right hand, taking it out long, taking that left hand, threading it underneath. Left shoulder comes down, left side of the head comes down. So again, when the shoulder and the head kind of connect to the mat, start to walk those right fingertips forward. See if you can bring a little bit more length into this. Really working some space into that right shoulder and into that right shoulder blade. So keep sitting the hips back. And then just staying here for one more inhale, deepening in. And then as you exhale, you can unfold. Bring it back to center. Take one inhale as you pop up onto your fingertips here. So lift the palms off the mat. So feeling a nice stretch, deepening into the shoulders. And then as you exhale, release the palms back down. And then you can walk the hands back up towards you as you come into a tabletop position. So shoulders stack over top of the wrists, hips over top of the knees here. And then we're just going to extend that right leg out behind us. So take those right toes to the mat here and then just press that right heel to the back of the room. So feel a nice stretch in that right leg as the back of that right leg opens up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to pick up those right toes, cross the right toes to the outside left side of the mat, and then look over that left shoulder back at the foot. So squeeze through that left side body. So just noticing your breath here. So as you inhale, where do you feel kind of the twisting? Where do you feel the tightening? As you exhale, maybe where you feel a little bit of release. And then as you inhale, pick that foot back up, bring it back to center just for a sec, and then you're going to step that right foot to the outside of the right hand. So a nice wide step with that right foot, taking your right hand onto your right thigh, and then just start to press that thigh open as you spin your chest open towards the ceiling here. So starting to roll onto the outer edge of that right foot, and just kind of being gentle with your body, just noticing what feels good for you today. So depending where you are in the world, it's like 8:20 in the morning, just finished my coffee. So my body's always like, "Bah." So from here, release the foot back down. You can bring your hand back down to the mat. Walk the hands over towards the left, and then just start to fold your chest down towards the mat. So again, just noticing what feels good here. Taking one more inhale here. As you exhale, walk the hands back up, bring it back to center, and then you can bring that right knee back behind you. From here, extend the left foot out this time, toes come to the mat, press that left heel back, feel the back of that left knee opening up towards the ceiling. And really using these moments in stillness to come back to your breath. So as you slow it down, maybe always bringing a count to it, maybe 4 on the inhale, 4 on the exhale, just trying to keep your mind here on your mat with you. So as you inhale here, pick up those left toes, cross them to the outside of the right side of the mat, and then look over that right shoulder back at the foot. So again, finding that nice squeeze through that right side. Taking one more exhale here. And as you inhale, bringing those left toes back behind you for just a sec, and then taking that nice wide step with the left foot to the outside of the left hand. So from here, taking that left hand, start to press the left thigh away from you, maybe start to roll onto the outer edge of the left foot, spinning the chest open towards the ceiling. Maybe you're looking at the ground, maybe you're looking up, whatever feels good on your neck here. And then taking one more inhale here. As you exhale, roll that foot back down, bring the knee back into center. Hands are going to come down, and then walk the hands over to that right side of the mat as you start to fold down here. And so as you hold this shape, just asking yourself where you can release a little bit more. So are you holding tension maybe in your jaw or your face? Just letting it go. Stay here for one more round of breath. See if you can allow yourself to deepen in for this inhale. And then as you exhale, walk the hands back to center. So from here, bring that left knee back behind you, finding your table shape again. And then trying to keep the same distance in between your hands, I want you to walk your hands over to the left. So we're going to do some cat and cows, but off to this side. So as you inhale, open the chest, lift the head. And then as you exhale, round through the spine. So as you do these cat-cows off to the side, I want you to really start to focus kind of on that left side, really feeling that nice squeeze. Make sure you keep pressing the hands into the ground. Keep it nice and active through the chest, through the arms, through the hands. And after your next exhale, find that neutral spine. Walk the hands over to the right, and then we're going to do the same thing. So finding those inhales and exhales. Finding a speed that works for you. So not rushing through this, but just noticing what your body wants. So where's your breath at? After your next exhale, come back to neutral spine. Find your table, and then we're just going to start to do some circles with the hips. So circles could be as big or as small as you want them to be. And then moving the hips in the other direction. And then from here, come back to center. Toes are tucked. We're going to come up into our first stand up. So fingers are spread nice and wide. Creases of the wrist are lined up with the top of the mat. Press the hands into the ground. Lift the knees up. Take it back here. So feet slightly pigeon-toed. So as you look back, you're not really seeing the heels. And I want you to bring a lot of movement into this. So kind of notice what feels good. So maybe crossing one knee in front of the other, maybe pedaling the feet out, but really taking every opportunity possible to try and take the weight out of the hands here. So let the legs do the work. Maybe you have a little bend in the knees. And then you can bring some stillness into this shape. So trying to send those heels back. They might not be touching the ground. That's totally fine. They might never get there. That's okay. So it's just kind of about feeling what your body feels for you. As you inhale, I want you to come onto the very tips of your toes. And then as you exhale, I want you to send the heels back down. So again, inhale, come onto the very tips of the toes. And then exhale, send the heels back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, very tips of the toes. Exhale, heels back down. From here, look forward. Start to walk the feet to the top of the mat. And then exhale, just fold over the legs. So allow your body to kind of hang heavy here. So not holding yourself in any way, but just allowing gravity to pull on your spine. So it might feel nice to grab onto opposite elbows. Maybe just swaying a little bit from side to side, just really trying to release the head, the neck, the back. And then from here, coming back into stillness, release the hands back down to the ground. Plant that left hand on the mat in front of that left foot. Bend into that left knee, straighten into the right leg. Inhale, reach the right hand up. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, take the right hand down. Plant that right hand, bend into the right knee, straighten into the left leg. Inhale, reach that left hand up. Taking one more inhale here. As you exhale, release the left hand down. Find a nice bend in the knees, so feel your belly resting on the thighs. And then as you inhale, start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Just save your head and your shoulders for last. As you come up, roll the shoulders up and back, lift the chin, palms face forward, eyes just closed for a sec. Just coming back to your body, noticing how you feel. Maybe things are a little bit more relaxed. And then from here, as you inhale, let's reach the hands up, bring the hands together, look up, and then as you exhale, hands are going to come to your heart center. So again, inhale, reach it up, and exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, heart center. And then this time, inhale, reach it up, look up. And as we exhale, we're going to fold over the legs right away. From here, let's inhale, find a halfway up. So flat back here, fingers can stay on the ground. Maybe the hands come to the shin. And then as you exhale, fold over the legs. Again, inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, find that halfway up. This time as you exhale, connect the hands to the ground and you're gonna step that right foot back. So nice long lunge in that right leg. Drop that right knee. Inhale, bring the arms up here. And then right hand's gonna grab onto that left wrist as you open that left side body, reaching that left hand over to the right. From here, inhale, bring it back up to center. As you exhale, release the hands to the ground. Take that right leg behind you, and you're just gonna cross that shin behind you as you start to straighten into that left leg. So keep those left toes on the ground. Take that left hand to the left ankle, and then just reach that right hand up to the ceiling, and then maybe start to arch through that right side. As you inhale, take that right hand back up. Look down. Start to bend back into that left knee. Hands are going to frame that left foot. Take that right foot back behind you. Plant the hands. Pick up that right knee. Step that left foot back. Drop the knees if you need to. And then let's find our way to down dog. So whatever works for you. So maybe all the way down to your belly, maybe halfway down into chaturanga. Let's inhale, open it up into cobra or up dog. And then exhale, take it to your down dog. So take one nice big inhale here. Open the mouth, side out. As you inhale, we're gonna step that right foot to the top of the mat. So nice long lunge here. Drop that left knee, and just like we did on the other side. So let's inhale, reach the arms up. Left hand's gonna grab onto the right wrist this time. Pull that right hand over towards the left. Open up that right side body. Inhale, bring both hands back up. Exhale, take the hands down to the ground. Left leg's gonna cross behind you. Pull the hips back as you straighten into that right leg. Take that right hand onto the right ankle. Inhale, reach that left hand up. Hold here, or maybe start to reach the left hand in front of you. So nice opening through that left side. Inhale, reach the left hand back up. Find a bend in that right knee. Hands are gonna frame that right foot. Bring that left leg back behind you, toes tucked. Pick up the knee, clamp the hands, step it back, and then again, let's make our way to down dog, whichever way works for you. So big inhale, big exhale. From here, as you inhale, come onto those tippy toes. As you exhale, stay on your toes, bend the knees, send it back. Just like kind of a cat getting ready to pounce here. So still keeping the weight back in the feet. Drop the knees if you need to. And then from here, we're gonna bring it into a high plank. Again, if the knees need to be down, keep them down. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, come all the way down to your mat. Inhale, lift the chest, tops of the feet can come onto the ground. And then as you exhale, chest comes back down, toes tucked. Inhale, press it back to your child's pose. From here, lift the hips, send it up and back, find your down dog. And then we'll do the same thing again. So inhale, come onto the tips of the toes. So still send the weight back. Bend the knees, hover, or take them all the way down to the mat. From here, inhale, find that high plank. And exhale, come all the way down. Tops of the feet come to the mat, inhale, lift. And exhale, chest comes back down, tuck the toes. Inhale, bring it back to your chest. So from here, keep extending the hands out, keep sitting the hips back. And so we'll just enjoy a few breaths here.